What's going on YouTube? McGregor's back with another video for you guys, and today I'm in POMAJ's room on the couch. This is that couch though. Hold on. POMAJ, I'm in your room, so POMAJ. Fuck you. Nah, I'm playing, but what's going on guys? Today I'm bringing you a Q&A using my camera so you know the comments don't freak out. I don't want you guys going crazy. So I tweeted out, use the hashtag AskBoZe to be possibly featured in my Q&A. So I picked up about 15 questions. I'm going to be answering them. So yeah, let's get right into that. So the first question comes from George. He said, so probably the next person I'm closest in the house to besides Mike. That's actually pretty hard. Big T and Mike are on the same like scale, so I wouldn't really say Big T is second because he's also first. But closest, I would have to say Hex doesn't live here. It would be Hex. Actually, probably Hex would be number one. Actually, Mike would be number one. Yeah, Hex would probably be one or But for second, that's kind of hard because I'm cool with Nick. I'm cool with everyone. Everyone's on the same scale. But everyone has that little like crew that they chill with in the house. I'd probably have to go with Scump. Yeah, it would probably be Scump. I would have to go with Scump other than Mike. But Big Time and Mike are I count them together. So definitely Scump. I love Scump. Scump is probably like one of him and Formal for some reason. The only person I really chill one-on-one with, like just me and someone else, is Mike. And everyone knows that. I could chill with Scump. I could chill with Formal one-on-one just for the longest time. I swear, we could just sit there and laugh the whole night. Me and Scump were just chilling on the couch the other night. When I came back, just laughing. Like, it's a fun time here. It's definitely a fun time. Those are my boys, and yeah, I would have to go with Scump. Next question comes from Devin. He said, or Davon. Wait. Yeah, it's Devin. I'm tweaking. Of course I do. But at this point, see, the thing is, I actually screwed myself. So I was gonna play with Methods, and I think his team ended up being right now him, Aches, Remy, and I think one more person, or I think it was Remy. I think that's what they were telling me yesterday. But I went to Atlanta, and then after that I had this Mexico trip planned, and I mean the event's coming up, so I paid like, so pre me going to Mexico without my flights included, I think I sent because we all PayPal call, I think it was like $1,500 to get the house and everything. So I was not missing that trip unless if somehow my money came back into my account, maybe, but no way I was missing that trip. But of course I want to. People like fail to realize like how much of I can never get tired of playing competitively. It would just like I know I don't play now, but it's just like the situations are so different than what it was even like 6 months or a year ago. Like think about it. A year ago you can keep opticking your name and pretty much play for any team. They'll be like, oh, no problem. But now since it's like the league, everything is getting so much more like official and serious. Like people want you branding their name and their name only. And obviously I'm a part of Optic, so right now, unless I start like Optic Nation or something. Next question comes from Harry. He said, listen, man. Listen. I'm only going to talk about this time only, and this time only. I'm not bringing it up anymore. I'm not done talking about it. If Mayweather and McGregor were to fight, it would not be MMA. I think we all know that. Like, there's no way Mayweather is gonna fight him in MMA. McGregor knows how to box. Mayweather does not know how to fight MMA. You know what I mean? So if they were to box, I'm telling you right now, and this is my opinion though. This is my opinion. I'm sure some of you guys can agree. Mayweather would trash him. He would literally pick him apart. And if you don't agree with me, I think you're crazy. I think you guys might be crazy. Please, people in the comments, would you please tell everyone who really thinks that McGregor would beat Mayweather in a boxing match? No way. No chance. He definitely got a chance, but all that bum rushing stuff, like if he just ran at him, it wouldn't work. Boxing is not like MMA. Like you're not gonna be grabbing Mayweather and punching him in the back of the head and shit. Like that's not gonna work in boxing. It's a lot more orchestrated, you know what I mean? There's no way Mayweather would pick him apart. And I'm not saying it would be a blowout or whatever. I'm sure McGregor would get a few hits, but there's no way he's beating Mayweather in a boxing match. I think we can all agree for that. Next question comes from Toxic Fire. He said, so yeah, I think a lot of people were confused about this. So I'm gonna tell you straight up what happened. So as you guys know, me and Nate were recording the Road to 100-0. I forget what happened during that time. Was I going to California, or he was going somewhere or something? We recorded episodes. I forget where, something, we were both traveling somewhere, whatever. So we recorded episodes before we left. I went to California. Was it during that time? Yeah, I went to California, came back, and we, like, usually Nate will text me, like, because it's his series, like, what, yo, we're gonna record, whatever, but he didn't text me, you know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, maybe he's busy doing something. And then he started playing with, like, I forget who he was playing with. I forgot who. Oh, yeah, I know he asked Scump to play, and then all this, like, all that stuff was going down. He was, like, asking Scump to play, other people to play. So, like, I figured, I guess I'm off the series. Like, I didn't know because he didn't text me or anything, so I was just like, all right, whatever. Then I'm gonna start playing with Pomage, like, started doing my own thing. I mean, but I just felt like if he was already looking for people, then there is no reason for me to even, like, shoot him with a text, like, are we still playing? Because clearly we aren't, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying right now is this isn't us, like, not getting along, you know what I mean? Like, there was no beef there. I guess it was just like a misunderstanding or whatever. Because then I just figured, all right, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not gonna lie, I felt like kind of like, all right, he couldn't even hit me with a text, whatever. So I'm not gonna fuck with him. You know, I'm not gonna text him, tweet him, whatever. So we went through that little period of us not just talking. There was, like I said, we didn't throw jabs at each other or nothing. We didn't talk in between that time until literally I got to California the last time, and then, you know, we talked. We were like, all right, yeah. He was like, it's just a misunderstanding, you know, my bad. Everything's all good. We're still gonna play, and boom, we squat. There was no beef, but we just, you know, talked it out and it got resolved. But that was. I know people were noticing, like, why isn't Boz playing the series anymore? Why is this? You guys were always asking questions like, what happened? Tell me what the fuck happened between you and Nate. But there was nothing that really happened. I guess it was just a misunderstanding, so it's not a big deal. Everything's fine now. Next question comes from Sam. He said, yeah, for sure, man. That's one of the things that I feel that suck the most, is that I definitely do. But I also feel like it's like some of it is just like, just because, like, it's me, so people would just, I'm the person that they would pick that bone with, you know what I mean? They would just, I don't know, I don't know why, like, people don't understand. I clearly said I'm using my phone from Mexico. I did not know the quality was going to be terrible like this. I couldn't upload there. I had all the footage on my phone, so I uploaded the footage, and then people are like hate bashing my comments, whatever, going in. Like, there's always, I just feel like when, I'm going to tell you guys straight up, like, I feel like when it always just comes to me, like, no matter what, there's, whatever I do is, no matter what it is, I could say one thing: Boz is this, Boz is that, Boz that. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, all right, I mean, there's really, it's not that I don't care about it. Obviously I do care, because I'm answering this question. It does suck. Like, there's been times where I sat back and I'm like, I'm about to just fucking, like, just stop uploading videos. There's no point. Like, I'm just gonna do something else with my life. Like, obviously I'm kind of just going through that phase right now. It's just like, what's, like, what the fuck, like, what, it's hard to explain. I don't know. I don't really want to get into it. I don't want to, like, start any drama or step on any toes or whatever, but it is what it is. Like I said, I just gotta work harder. I have to, you know, do different things, and I'll figure it out. I'll be all right. But it's just like, it sucks for sure, but it is what it is, man. There's nothing much. It's kind of hard to change someone's, well, no, it's not hard to change someone's opinion about you, but I mean, it's the internet. Like, you'll never win. It's like, I'll never win the internet, you know what I mean? But I do have to say thank you for the true supporters, everyone who truly supports me, is truly a fan, watches my videos for who I am, likes them, no matter whatever circumstances I'm under. And I appreciate you guys. So thank you guys who really support me and, you know, been with me through the journey. I appreciate it. And we gonna keep fuck around and run it up. Fuck around and run it up. It's just too much to explain, but I mean, like I said, I'll be alright. I mean, I'm gonna start bettering the quality of my videos. I'm gonna start going hard. I'm buying a new computer now. I already got a bill. It's in my DMs. I just gotta order it. I'm gonna start streaming. So I'm gonna start doing other things as well. So maybe me, like, not streaming and stop playing competitive, kind of like, maybe I wanted to make YouTube my main focus, but maybe I'm overthinking the process of it, and I just got to go with the flow. Like, I'm trying to do other things that are pissing people off, and I don't know. I really don't know. It's just like a shitty situation. It sucks, like I said, but it is what it is. You can't really, I can only do so much about it. Like I said, I mean, like, I do my best. I try to be funny. I'm not mean to anyone, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally, like, it's so weird. It's like anything I do, if I'm wearing this sweatpants, if I'm wearing these shorts, if I'm fucking wearing this shirt, if I'm wearing this hoodie, if I don't have a haircut, if this, if that. Like, people will find the tiniest things. It's like, it's almost pathetic. It really is. It's like kind of scary. Like, all right, now it's just getting weird. Alright, so probably one of the funniest things happened in Mexico. There's a few things that happened in Mexico, but one of the things that stand out is me and Mike literally almost got into a fucking brawl in Mexico with big ass dudes. But like, when Mike is drinking, he does not look at his surroundings. Like, me, when I was in those clubs, I'm like, we're at the top in the VIP section. I'm just like scanning people. I'm watching like Mike move around the crowd, study. Like, I didn't go into the crowd just because like it was a lot of people. There was just too many people. I started sweating bullets and shit. So I'm like looking at everyone in the crowd. I see Mike just like walking through people, and like the way he's doing, like when Mike's like drinking, it's like he has no regard for like what's around him. So he'll be bumping in his shit, like just barreling through. So I see Study like, yo, come down here, dance, like come chill. So alright, I start making my way down, and I could see Mike moving through the crowd. I'm watching him move through the crowd, and there's a guy coming across like this, and him and Mike are eventually gonna meet like this. And I could see it, like, and they're both going through people, and they're gonna bump into each other or something. But the guy, I know for a fact, because I not for a fact, but it was just the angles. It didn't look like Mike bumped him at all, like whatsoever. It honestly looked like the guy was just passing by. But see, this is the thing. The reason why I was saying I was just staying up top is because we were like calling girls up to the section, but we were doing it from up top. So if they were with their guy, they saw us. If we're like, you know what I mean? And they would like turn around, tell their man, he would like look up, smile and shit. I'd be like, all right, my bad. I didn't know. But I'm not sure if like we called this guy's like girl up there or something, because actually, was it? Nah, I don't think, no, I don't think we did. We didn't. And I just see this guy walking across, right? And Mike goes by him. I'm telling you, maybe he like skimmed him, like the tiniest bit. He did not bump into him. All I see is the guy just like go like this with his arm and swing it backwards and like hits Mike. Mike was so in another world when the guy did that. Mike didn't even know. Mike didn't even know he did that. Mike just kept walking. So I saw it, and the guy's like turning around towards Mike, and I'm like, oh, we're about to get into it. Here we go. So I just run over there. I'm like, yo, what the I said to the guy, I'm like ready at this point. I was going hard. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, what are you doing that for, bro? Right? And I have my like I'm in that stance, like I'm like ready. But the thing is, the guy, I'm thinking the guy's gonna turn, my bad, bro. He turned around like, what? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? So we're both looking at each other. And then Mike comes over like, all right, Boze, he like taps me on the chest. He's like Mike's in another world. So I'm like, we just kind of like stared it away. But he was with it was just me, Study, and Mike, and he was with like 6 people. They would have jumped. We would have got our asses kicked. But yeah, man, at least you know I had Mike's back. That's what matters. I had his back. So the question is, Boze, can you do the Running Man challenge? Normally, I was gonna do it right now, but luckily, there's a video of me on the internet already doing it, so enjoy the Running Man challenge. Next question comes from Mr. Rodriguez. He said, what do I think about before moving to Optical? I'm super stoked about it. Like that's my fucking boy. I'm happy. I'm super happy about it. He's a cool dude. Him just being in the house like rubs off on other people, so other people just seem a lot more happier. It's good like coming downstairs, seeing Formal, chilling with Formal, and just having Formal now. I know he's starting his YouTube channel, so make sure you guys go subscribe to him. I'll put his stuff in the description below. And yeah, man, Formal's a cool ass dude, great kid, all around just good person. I'm glad he's here, and I'm excited to make some content with him, smooth competition, a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna be a good time for sure. Next question comes from Menti. He said, yes, I see, it's kind of hard. So I've done like, so I watched so many plane documentaries, all that stuff. I know exactly how safe planes are. Like something crazy has to go down for the plane to fucking crash. So I know a good chance the plane is not going to crash. You have a better chance of dying in the car on the way to the airport, which, you know, that helps the thought process. But for sure, if there's a little turbulence, my stomach drops. Like when we're taking off, I get scared. I think about the craziest shit. But like once the plane's up and moving, after that, I'm sleeping, smooth sailing. So, but yeah, I definitely still think about some crazy shit. I guess I'm maybe a little bit. The next question comes from Rylan. He said, oh, how did I meet Chief Keef and the 300 guys? Why did you say 300? He said 300 guys. So Chief Keef's been following me for, Sosa's been following me for a minute. And when he started getting into the gaming thing, I had him up like, yo, what's good? You know, we talked, chopped it up for a little bit, and then when I went to Cali, I went to his house, we were chilling, boom. And Dirk, I met Dirk from ASAP, one of my friends that I know. He like runs Dirk's whole side of the OTF pro gaming thing, and we were talking. He's like, yeah, bro, I'm from Chicago. I started chilling with him, and boom, I met Dirk through him. So, like I said, cool ass dudes, literally cool as fuck. They're both cool ass dudes. We always chop it up. Those are for sure my boys. And yeah, I mean, it's not like I grew up with them. People make it seem like I'm growing up with these people. Like, bro, you're too cool now. You're cool with so and so. It's like, it's not like that. I didn't fucking grow up with them. But for real, they mess with the whole gaming thing. Like, they love the gaming thing. I think Sosa's coming out to California. I know he's flying his team out, and I know Dirk said he was going. So it's definitely gonna be crazy. MLG Anaheim. Make sure you guys come out. I just wanted to say before I end this video, because the Q&A is done, I do appreciate you guys watching, but I don't want you guys, wait, I think we may have got, no, we didn't get another question, but I don't want you guys to think what I'm saying is like, it's not that I don't care about the hate I get, because I'm not saying it bothers, like, it's that I don't care about what people are saying, because people are gonna, what they say is gonna happen regardless. It's like I said, it's the internet. But like I said, I'm just gonna keep, I know I keep saying, like I said, I don't know, I don't really want to go, you know, talk about the situation, because I don't want to step on any toes. I don't want to make it worse than what it is. So like I said, I just got to keep grinding. I got to just get better at what I do, and hopefully things will turn around. So if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to drop a like, and as always, thank you guys so much. Peace out, boys.